Good morning, kids. This is your teacher, Mr. Agee, on a chilly morning here in my backyard with the potential fire that I'm going to be lighting later because we had a giant limb fall in my backyard. I got many announcements for you today. First and foremost, when you're signing into your Clever account, there's a new pathway to do that. You now have to go to clever.com, and instead of just putting your student ID number at myips.org, you are now going to be putting your student ID number at students.myips.org. Mrs. Hunley made an announcement about this yesterday in her daily video announcements, so if you have any questions, refer to that. If it's not working for you, please make sure you reach out to me by email or by text. That would be just fine. Another thing that I need to mention to you is this will be the last week that we are assigning work in the iReady packets. So this week will be your last assignments in the iReady Math and the iReady Reading assignments. And starting next week, we're going to be using this packet here, which has a very misleading cover. Initially, I thought it was only for enrichment because that's what it says at the top. But when you flip a few pages in, you can find this packet, which is where you will be seeing next week's assignments. So make sure you can track down this packet for next week, and that's where your assignments will be sourced from. In other news, we've got a new story posted called about Farmer Falgu, and I also talked with Miss Roth yesterday, and she's going to be posting some read alouds for you. Well, actually, she's going to give me the links, and I'm going to post them for you on our Clever site. I received my first 2 pen pal letters last week. Thank you, Ellie, and thank you, Ramona. You'll be happy to know that yesterday I sent my return letters to you, and it went out in the mail Monday, April 20th, and I think that you'll probably be receiving those within the week. I'm looking forward to receiving more of those. It brings a lot of joy to me to both receive them and to write you back. A couple of kids have already written me also using the Google Docs format, which is just fine. I'm happy to hear from you and write you back in that way too, but there's something special about receiving actual mail in the mailbox. I'm curious to know how the Kahoot review is. I've only seen about 4 or 5 kids so far use those links. And I think it's a really fun way for me to give you a little bit of an extension in terms of do a little extra learning work and then take a fun quiz afterwards. Otherwise, it's a pretty normal week of home learning up ahead. We've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week, and starting next week, IPS has determined that kids need to go, we need to go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for the rest of the school year. There will be more information about that coming out in our Zoom meeting this week, and also next week in the announcements, what that's going to look like. For you, it pretty much will look the same in terms of your assignments from us. Mrs. Hunley has told us that the 3 days worth of student assignments in math and language, plus whatever enrichment activities we're doing, is going to stay the same, and on the Friday we're going to dedicate it to our health and wellness. With that said, I hope all of you are healthy and well. I miss you all so much, and I love you. I hope you have a great day today. I hope you have a great week. Enjoy this great weather. Hopefully some of you are out there planting gardens or working in gardens. I know I'm waiting eagerly for all the seeds I planted to come up. Some of them are sprouting. I've got some bok choy and some kale coming up, and some lettuces and spinach. Waiting on those cucumbers. It's gonna be a good year for gardens all across America. I think everybody has decided to use some of their downtime being a new gardener. Anyway, my best wishes to you and your families, and have a great week.